Based on the epic poem The Divine Comedy, Dante's Inferno follows the story of Dante as he travels through hell in the hopes of saving his beloved wife Beatrice.
I have to go with him, my love. I gave my word.
Beatrice!
In order to save his wife, Dante must first fight through the 9 circles of hell, including limbo, lust, gluttony, greed, wrath, heresy, violence, fraud, and treason. Each circle represents a level or series of levels throughout the game. Each circle is completely unique from the rest, with dramatically different art design, sound design, and enemies. The graphics in Dante's Inferno look great, and the smoke and particle effects certainly stand out, but the true star here is the presentation.
Father hereby absolves you! We came here to kill these heretics! We came to reclaim the Holy Land! Since when are heretics worth a Christian life?
The 9 circles of hell all look amazing, and the character designs are some of the most unique and disturbing I have seen since the Silent Hill series. You will most likely not go a single level without thinking, what the fuck?
I saw a fire that overcame a half-world of darkness.
I gave myself to you because I know you will be faithful to our love.
There is also a lot of nudity in this game. Almost every cutscene is filled with topless women, and I'm not even allowed to show you this level. The sound design is also extremely polished, with excellent voice acting and a level of ambiance in the background that is definitely above that of most games.
Why has he forsaken us? In the name of God? Murder is only in the name of the murderer.
Those who are familiar with the Devil May Cry or God of War games will certainly feel at home when taking the controls of Dante's Inferno. The fighting is fun, giving you a scythe for close combat and a cross for ranged attacks. And even though they only give you these 2 weapons, combat is surprisingly varied. During combat, you have the choice to either punish or absolve enemies, which will level up your combat skills in either holy or unholy powers. Unfortunately, this is the only purpose the duality of the combat serves. It would have been nice to see your decisions reflect in the storyline, but perhaps games like Mass Effect 2 and Fallout 3 have spoiled me. The overall gameplay is decent, but it's also where the game loses most of its momentum. Throughout the game, there are several quick tap buttons. These normally are not bothersome to me, but unfortunately, Dante's Inferno relies on them all too often, forcing the player to repeatedly tap B multiple times during combat, and to recharge mana and health from altars throughout the levels. Another flaw in the gameplay is just how uneven the difficulty is. Most combat and puzzles are too easy, while boss fights often seem unwinnable, especially toward the end of the game. Dante's Inferno will unfortunately take only a few hours to complete, and with nothing to make you return to the game, the value certainly suffers. Luckily, most flaws in the gameplay can be overlooked by how well executed the rest of the game is. Overall, Dante's Inferno is a great game that will satisfy most of the fans of the action combat genre. The story, art style, and overall presentation are all very unique, and make it a game I would not suggest ignoring by any means. It does a good job of holding us over until God of War 3 is released sometime next month, but I would recommend giving it a rental rather than a full purchase.
How did I come to this fate?
I do believe we have a deal.
Why has Dante forsaken me?
For the latest video game reviews, money-saving promotions, and to learn about upcoming Gamer Lounge events, visit thegamerlounge.net.